It was a rainy night when police officer Laura received a call that would change her life. The sound of raindrops hitting the window of her patrol car seemed like a harbinger of something bigger. The case was delicate. A mysterious man, suspected of involvement in a series of crimes, needed to be questioned. When she entered the investigation room and her eyes met his, she felt something she had never felt before, a mixture of attraction and a strange sense of familiarity. "What's your name?" Laura asked, trying to hide the nervousness in her voice. "My name is Gabriel," he replied, with disconcerting calm. The days passed, and as the investigation progressed, Laura and Gabriel grew closer. He seemed to be a charismatic man, and despite the accusations, there was no concrete evidence against him. During a conversation, Gabriel revealed a little about his past. "I lost my parents very early and was separated from my sister when I was still a child," he said, with a distant look in his eyes. Laura felt a pang in her heart. She also had a brother who had been missing for over 20 years. They began to share memories, small coincidences that, together, formed a bigger picture, until the truth was revealed in an overwhelming way. Gabriel was her lost brother. The shock was immense. The romantic feelings that had grown between them were replaced by a mixture of sadness and confusion. "We're brothers? That's unbelievable," Laura said, with tears in her eyes. "I can't believe it either, but that explains so much, doesn't it? The connection we felt from the beginning." They decided to move away. Gabriel went to live in another city, and Laura went on with her life, but with an emptiness in her heart. Years later, on an equally rainy night, Laura was sitting in her old armchair, looking out the window, remembering the past. She began to imagine what her life with Gabriel would have been like if the revelation had never happened. In her mind, the two lived an intense and forbidden love. They traveled together, explored the world, built a life full of adventures. He made her laugh, and she encouraged him to be better. Every moment seemed like a perfect dream, but soon reality pulled her back. This could never have happened. In an imaginary dialogue, she whispered, "Gabriel, could we have been happy together in another life?" He, in his mind, answered, "I believe so, Laura. Perhaps in a place where destiny was kinder." At dawn, Laura was found lifeless in her armchair, with a peaceful smile on her face and a photo of Gabriel as a young man in her hands. When the family informed Gabriel of her death, he went to the funeral. In front of the coffin, he held a photo of Laura when she was young. "You will always be the most important person in my life," he said, as tears streamed down his face. The story ends with a reflection. Sometimes destiny separates us in cruel ways, but true love never disappears. It remains in every memory, in every choice we make, and in every life we touch. Moral of the story asterisk, love can take many forms, and even the most impossible relationships leave deep marks on our hearts. We invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more heartwarming stories like this. Leave your comment and share with those you love, asterisk, asterisk,